How can we prevent the spread of germs in healthcare settings? Infection prevention and control keeps everyone safe and involves implementing work practices to prevent or minimize the risk of spreading germs. There are several ways we can stop the spread of germs, and these include practicing good hand hygiene, environmental cleaning and waste management, safe handling of sharps, keeping vaccinations up to date, and wearing appropriate personal protective equipment. What is the chain of infection? Germs spread through the chain of infection, and the goal of infection prevention and control is to interrupt this chain. There are 6 steps in the chain of infection: infectious agent, reservoir, portal of exit, means of transmission, portal of entry, and susceptible host. By interrupting the link between any of these 6 steps, we can prevent the spread of germs. Standard precautions are used in all settings, but what about additional precautions? Additional precautions are used when standard precautions alone are not enough to stop the spread of germs. Additional precautions may require the use of specific PPE, such as masks, gowns, or gloves, as well as client isolation and the use of dedicated equipment. An additional precaution in relation to cleaning is to ensure devices and equipment are cleaned between clients where there is common use of equipment for multiple clients. Refer to the nurse on shift when a client requires additional precautions. What about hand hygiene? Hand hygiene is the most important measure in preventing the spread of germs. Hand hygiene is when you clean your hands with either soap and water or an alcohol-based hand rub. Always clean your hands even when you have worn gloves, and wash your hands with soap and water when they look or feel dirty. It is important to perform hand hygiene before you put on your PPE and when you take it off. Hand washing should be done after each step when removing PPE. Thanks for the information. I'll make sure to follow these measures. You're welcome. Effective infection prevention and control interrupts the chain of infection and is everyone's business.